You know when you buy a foundation and it just works. Let's talk about Haus Labs. Let's go. Well, hello and welcome to Tequila Hour. My name is Amanda. It is Sunday. It is 5:49 p.m. Don't ask me what day. I was going to say, don't ask me what date it is. Let me just work it out. Does anyone care? No, actually, does anyone care what date it is right now? Probably. Look, let me just, it is the 8th of June. Fuck. Yes, I've had a couple of drinks. Get on board. Anyway, hello and welcome. And, mate, today is really a dedication to a makeup brand that I never thought that I would be. I'm sorry because it's so good. Haus Labs, mate. If you are in Australia, let's just backtrack a bit. Yes, this is Tequila Hour. Yes, I've had a couple of tequilas. Yes, I don't care. I'm also drinking a Ghost. Look, let's just get into it. Shall we just get into it? Yes, we probably should just get into it. Boom. Hello, if you're playing along, my name is Amanda. This is the Tequila Hour, and today I'm talking about a brand that I knew I was going to talk about at some capacity one day. The day is today. The day is today to talk about Haus Labs. And yeah, I'm in the fucking house. The call is inside the house. Yes, it is Lady Gaga's brand. I wanted to kind of hate it secretly. May I say to you, though, I fucking love it. Haus Labs. Damn you. I will go over the products today that I have purchased. I will go over the products in the sense of my own personal opinion. And then I will tell you in Australia where you can buy such products. And then you as a consumer can go, yes, I've listened to Amanda Jeffrey and she knows her shit, or no, she's talking out of her fucking ass. So it's up to you to decide what you want to do for the information that I provide today. But I'm going to tell you right now that Haus Labs thus far, has truly exceeded my expectations, and some of the products that I've used are now, I'm going to be very honest, I haven't used all the complete range of Haus Labs that's now available in Australia via Sephora. I will, though, tell you what I have purchased. I will tell you my opinions on what I have purchased thus far. And yeah, I'm keeping shit real. If If you play along and you listen to this podcast on a regular basis, then you would know that I keep shit real. So if you're interested in what I have purchased recently in regards to Haus Labs, then I implore you to listen to this to this podcast today. Anyway, first of all, shall we do some motherfucking admin? Let's go. Bim! First of all, hi. It is Sunday. I forgot what date it is already. Yep, it's that kind of day. It is the 8th of June. Is it June? Yes, it is. It's the 8th of June. It's the 8th of June. It's a Sunday. It has been in Australia. If you reside in Australia, as lucky as you are, to me, who also resides in New South Wales, in Australia, in the secret location, then it has been a glorious, may I say, a glorious winter's day. There was wind. Let's just forget about the wind. Yes, the wind's very annoying in New South Wales on the Central Coast. Yes, the wind was slightly annoying, but it was surpassed by the glorious beauty that is the sun shining its huge rays upon the earth as it stands today. And I will say to you right now, it was a cracker of a day. I had a great day myself personally. Hopefully you had a great day as well. I didn't do a lot. Let's just get into it. I didn't do a lot. I had what time did I get up? I think it was like around 8ish. Don't know how that happened without an alarm by and by. Woke up, farted around, had a coffee, watched YouTube, somehow went into a vortex of Instagram, came back in, and yeah, before you know it, it was, I don't know, 10, 11, whatever. The time was nigh, so the time was breakfast time. Smashed a pancake just with some cinnamon sugar and some lemon. Yep. May I say to you, if you've never done that before, then you haven't lived your life ever before. That's not the smash button. Yay! Yeah, that's it. It was glorious. So I smashed that. Very exciting. Also, and I'm just going to have to just check something just by and by. Yeah, I'm still recording. I'm like, why is this? Yeah, anyway. Yes. May I say to you that I'm not the best sound engineer, so fuck you. Anyway. Yes, so I smashed a pancake with cinnamon sugar and lemon. Hello. It was very delicious. I then farted around some more. I finally had a shower and then decided to go up to the shops, get some supplies, yada, 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 had some Subway. You don't really need to know about my day. What you really do need to know, let's just cut to the chase, shall we? Yes, let's talk about Haus Labs, but before I do that, I really do want to just give a quick synopsis of my week and then we'll get into it. Okay, first of all, if you didn't know, this is the tequila hour, which I've said probably a couple of times now. I keep repeating myself. Yes, this is a place where I just, talk about a lot of things. I talk about my life. I talk about things that I'm very intrigued or excited or want to learn about. Could it be about quantum physics? Yes. Could it be about binaural sounds? Yes. Could it be as deep as that? Yes. Could it also be as deep as the importance of talking about Haus Labs, now available fucking eventually? It happened. It took a while. I'm not going to lie. It took a bloody long while for Haus Labs to get in. Yeah, exactly. It took a very long time for Haus Labs to get into Australia in Sephora. Hallelujah. Thank you, Lady Gaga. I don't know why it took so long. I'm blaming Sephora. I'm not blaming you. But may I say to you that thank fuck that we finally have access to these beautiful gems of awesomeness, these sublime nuggets of truth. I don't know what else to call them. All I can say to you is thank fuck that we now have access to Haus Labs in Australia. There's that. If we want to talk about the week that was, I will quickly touch on that. Did I have a good week? Yes, I had a good week. I'm now in my new position at work. I am living my dreams, fucking owning that shit. And yeah, I'm feeling it. That's all I got to say. I have, at moments of time, really went, should I go there? Yeah, I'll quickly go there. There has been times where I have felt, I was going to say disillusioned, but that's too strong of a word that I really want to give it. There has been moments where I have, it's not even about doubting myself, but just gone to a place that I don't want to go. And I've had a couple of conversations. I've had one particular conversation that comes to mind. And then off the back of that conversation, I've gone, yep. The choice I made was a really good choice and I'm very happy with it. So may I say to you that I am truly excited to see where my future unfolds. I'm trying to think of the words because it's that good. Unfolds at my work. And I'm also looking very much forward to the personal projects that I'm working on. And I mentioned quantum development in my last podcast. If you're interested in listening to it, the podcast was titled 1111. So for people who are overseas, and I know that a lot of people who listen to the podcast live in America, no, it wasn't about 1111. It was actually 1111 for me is a, I don't know, what do you call it? I don't want to say jot point, I'm thinking a synopsis, but that's not really the word that I'm looking for. It's a, I don't know, an indicator, a ballad of time that announces that, yeah, I'm going for it. I'm going into something that I have wanted to talk about and develop and understand and produce and then share with the world, which is quantum development. So have I divulged everything that I want to divulge, air brackets, in regards to that topic? No. But may I say to you, in my last podcast, I discussed quantum development. I called it Q development. And then I'm like, you know what? I don't give a fuck. This is what I'm talking about. So you're either on board or you're not. This is it. So I will, as discussed in my last podcast, I will do a very dedicated podcast once a month around quantum development. or Q development and what that looks like. But today is not that day. Today I want to talk about House Labs. No. I'm going to have a quick sip of my drink. Just give me a second. Let's do this. I must have something that can just fill the space. Thank you. Today, if you like to play along in this podcast as I produce a release, whatever words would come to mind, I am drinking tequila. Yes, shocking. Today I'm declaring. Yes, I'll spit it out. I am drinking tequila. Ray. Do I have a splash pad for that? I'm pretty sure I do have something for that. No. No. Yes, I'm drinking tequila. I'm drinking Jose Sephora tequila. I'll link it in the description of this podcast. Get on board. I'm also drinking a Ghost energy drink. I don't know what the flavour is. Oh, yes, I do. It's called Phase Pop. It's very good. Don't ask me the taste of it. Yeah. That's good. Anyway, just get on board. If you're wanting to right now, I don't know where we're at as in time because apparently my let me see if I can work out where we're at. And yeah, we're at about 17 minutes. If you like to play along, and hopefully you do love to play along and listen to my ramblings, then grab yourself a drink. If you haven't tried tequila, perhaps next time you should grab a tequila and we can have one together because I do a podcast every Sunday. So if you want to drink tequila, highly suggested to you that you should do that. Today I'm drinking Jose Sephora. It's very nice. If you are listening to this when it's released, then you mightn't have a tequila on board ready to go. May I say to you that if you listen to this podcast in the next couple of days after this time is released, then, yeah, just sit back, grab some snacks. I could suggest some, but I'm not going to. Later, maybe. Just grab yourself a drink, tequila, preferably. Grab yourself an energy drink because it helps, and just listen. As I talk about Haus Labs, yep, you be like, really? I'll be like, that's right. That's what's happening. Yeah. Haus Labs. Do you know who or what Haus Labs is? Let me explain it to you. So, Haus Labs has only just in the last month, I believe, has finally released in fucking Australia. It's been that long. And that's how ridiculous it is. Doesn't matter. We now have it. Haus Labs is available in Australia in Sephora. Thank fuck for that. And you know, I think it'd have to be, look, without working it out exactly, it'd have to be, a good 2 to 3 years that Haus Labs in its now current reiteration, reiteration? Is that the word that I'm looking for? That, look, she, as in Lady Gaga, she created Haus Labs. as in HAUS Labs. It was sold on Amazon. It was very different to the, I don't know, the idea, the ideal, the current products that we now can purchase today. And thank fuck for that. She had a crack. Look, did it fail? I don't think it failed. I don't know. It could have failed because basically she completely rebranded, as I hit the microphone, she completely rebranded everything in regards to the items that she was selling at the time. And now we have the new iteration, which is Haus Labs by Lady Gaga. Finally, we have it in Australia. Finally, thank fuck, I'm being able to get my hands on it. And yeah, I'm going to tell you right now, every item that I have purchased thus far, brilliant. Brilliant. There's one item that I'd be like, could it be better? Then yes, it could be. But I will say to you that all in all, every Haus Lab item that I've purchased thus far has been amazing. Highly recommend. Would say to you, don't walk but run, and just do yourself a favour and buy it. If you are a makeup connoisseur, explorer, adventurer, you need it, then do yourself a fucking favour and just buy it. So these are some of the products that I've bought thus far. Yes. Am I speaking correctly? Yes. Have I bought the entire Haus Labs line? No. But I will talk about what I've bought thus far, and then I will say to you what I think of each product, and then will I buy any more of thus products. So first of all, grab yourself, if you haven't, I'm going to play some music while I have a quick sip of my drink, because you know what it is? It's a... Is it a truck? It's a drink break. Let's go. May I say, Ghost, this flavour of Ghost energy drink called Phase Pop, mate, it's fucking off the tap. It's fucking off the tap. Okay, first of all, these are the products that I first bought from Haus Labs. I purchased from Sephora in Australia. Like I said, guess what? Hi. My name's Amanda. This is the Tequila Hour. I am in Australia, in New South Wales, in the secret location. You know the secret location if you listened to this podcast before last week. I told you what it is. Anyway, in New South Wales, in Australia, Haus Labs from Sephora. I purchased the Haus Labs by Lady Gaga Colour Fuse Blush Powder in the colour Fire Moon. Fire Moon, as in the moon. You know what the fucking moon is. And I also purchased, what else did I purchase? Yeah. Haus Labs by Lady Gaga Bio Radiant Glossy Balm Highlighter Stick in the shade Glossy Topaz. I also purchased the other day, which was the 5th of June, and like I said, today is, let me just check did I say the 8th? Let me see. Yeah, it's the 8th. I purchased it the 5th. I also bought from Haus Labs, I bought the Colour Fuse Glassy Blush Balm Stick in the shade Glassy Watermelon. I purchased the Haus Labs by Lady Gaga Bio Radiant Gel Powder Highlighter in the shade Fire Opal. Very RMS. If you know, you know. Similar, I don't know. Anyway, we'll talk about that in a second. Haus Labs by Lady Gaga. I bought the foundation because I needed to. Triclone Skin Tech trademarked foundation in the shade 260 Light Medium Cool. And finally, the last purchase I made from the brand is Le Monster Lip Crayon. Scarlet Matte is the colour. It's a red. I'll talk about it. So let's go to my first purchase. First of all, in Sephora, lucky for me, they actually have, which I didn't think they would. So if you're playing along, you would know that I live in New South Wales. I live in the secret location. I don't live in Sydney. I would say to you that the Sephoras that are close to me, which is Erina Fair and Charlestown, I was very surprised and very happy to know that I could actually purchase Lady Gaga, like the Haus Labs products in store and actually see them in those two particular stores. So congratulations to Sephora, because I honestly didn't think that was going to happen. Very happy with that. So the fact that I could actually see the products live and touch them and feel them and all that kind of good shit, thumbs up to you. Now, like I said, I actually bought these two products, the first two products in Charlestown. And the first product I bought was a blush. And I purchased the Haus. No, I don't want to purchase it. I actually don't want to purchase it again. The Haus Labs brush. Can't speak. Blush. I'm going to tell you right now, the colour is called Fire Moon. Let me just go to her. I did actually open, because I'm kind of professional, but I'm kind of not. Sephora. I'm going to go to her blush in Australia. You know, like I said, I'm just talking about Australia. Obviously she's available in other countries. Anyway, in Australia right now we have 6 shades. The shade I bought was Fire Moon, which is, how do I describe it? I don't know. A light bronze is probably the best way that I would describe it. I'm telling you right now, just buy it. If you like, say for me, yes, what do I lean towards? If I was to say to you in regards to blush colours, I would primarily go for peachy tones and then slight copper brownie tones is what I primarily go for. This is very bronzer-like. The colour payoff is on, like, just beware. It is a beautiful, absolutely 100% beautiful formula. It's foolproof. I'm telling you right now. It's glorious. I don't know what else to say. It's really good. It's got some shimmer. It's got some depth. It's The colour payoff is strong. It's beautiful. It's really gorgeous. Easy to use, good payoff. It's not patchy. It, picks up well on any type of brush. Like I use synthetic and real, goat hair and all that kind of shit, real brushes. I'm thinking of Sonia, what's her face? Now, I'm getting distracted by my brush top. I will tell you right now, this Colour Fuse blush powder is amazing. I bought the shade Fire Moon, as in the moon. There is 6 shades that are available here in Australia right now at Sephora. It is very reminiscent of a blush in regards to a bronzer shade, a light bronzer shade. It is gorgeous. Gorgeous. I honestly could buy every shade. I have now purchased in this brand. Did I buy it? No, I didn't. Honestly, I want to. Honestly, I could buy every fucking shade of this blush powder. It is that good. It is easy to blend out. It's not patchy. It feels nice. It looks beautiful. The colour payoff is strong. Just be mindful that if you use this, don't go heavy-handed. I would say to you, you would be very happy if you purchase this blush. It's gorgeous. Just buy it. Just fucking buy it. Anyway, there's that. I have also then... Where's my phone? I've also purchased, like my first order that I purchased was the Haus Labs by Lady Gaga Bio Radiant Glassy Balm Highlighter Stick. Let me go to that because I've got my phone. I'm also looking at this on Sephora's website as well, just by and by if you didn't know what I'm doing. I'm going to look at... the Glassy Balm. Just bring this up in its totality. Again, there is 6 shades. The shade I purchased was the Glassy Topaz shade. I'm telling you right now, if you are someone who likes a little bit of highlight, if you like a wet highlight and very glassy and very shiny, but not, is it kind of sticky a little bit? This is, I don't know what to say. It's fucking phenomenal. This is a beautiful, beautiful product. You could put it straight on your face. You can use a brush, or I don't use sponges anymore, but you could use a sponge if you wanted to. Grab some product off the stick, put it on your face in the points that you want to highlight. Bada bing, bada boom. It is beautiful. It has, again, beautiful payoff. Does it highlight texture on your face? Perhaps. I don't give a fuck. If you don't want to see my pores, then don't look. What I'm saying to you is I'm not shy of that. If you're someone who is very mindful and conscious of your big pores on your face and you don't want to use a product like a glossy balm, then don't fucking use a glossy balm because it will highlight any imperfections or massive pores that you have on your upper cheeks. I am not that pretentious. I don't give a fuck. I am 52. I have pores. I have wrinkles. I don't care. So I'm comfortable with that. What I'm saying is just let it go. Just let your bullshit go. And if you're into makeup and if you're into highlighters, then may I say to you, this is one of the beautifulest highlighter sticks that I've ever used in my entire being. So just do it. Just do it. Like I said, the colour I bought was Glassy Topaz. It is, how do I describe it? It's like a slight copper shimmer, wet looking, easy to apply. You can literally put it on you can use the stick and put it on your face. If you prefer to dumb it down a bit, just use a brush on the stick. Just do yourself a favour. Just buy it. And then moving into some of the products that I bought the other day, and I'm distracted by one product. I'm just going to have a quick sip of my drink, by the way. What can I play while I'm doing that? Let's do that. No, it's not the ocean, bitch. It's just my brain processor too. Anyway, the other day I went to Sephora Australia. I went to Erin Affair. I went to the outlet there and I purchased more Haus Labs items. I purchased the Colour Fuse Glossy Blush Balm Stick in the shade Glassy Watermelon. I also purchased the Bio Radiant trademarked gel powder highlighter in the shade Fire Opal. I finally got my hands on the Haus Labs by Lady Gaga Triclone Skin Tech trademarked foundation in the shade 260. If you're my shade twin, I'll talk about it in a second. In the shade 260 Light Medium Cool. And I also bought, because I had to, the Haus Labs by Lady Gaga La Monster Lip Crayon in Scarlet Matte. I also did purchase the other day when I was in Sydney the other day, and I completely forgot about this. I bought the Colour Fuse Blush Powder in Watermelon Bliss, which is a bright reddish pink, more on the red side. And I also bought the Haus Labs PhD Hybrid Lip, I'll speak properly in a second, Lip Glaze in Persimmon. Persimmon is orange, it's not coloured persimmon. Anyway, we're getting into it. Let's talk about the most important thing in all of this. And I'm just going to go back to Sephora's website in Australia. If you're playing along in America, your Sephora looks very similar, but it's not the same as in Australia because we don't have all the products that you have in America. I'm going to talk about the foundation. So, Haus Labs by Lady Gaga Triclone Skin Tech trademarked. Gotta add that. Foundation, 30 mils, good size, skin type combination, dry, normal, oily, sensitive, really. Finish, natural, radiant. Coverage, medium, sheer, light, buildable, I spit it out. Formulation, liquid, serum, benefits, long wearing. I'm talking about the description. I'm reading this verbatim off the Sephora Australia website, and then I'm going to talk about my opinion on this. So what is it? A medium coverage, weightless, non-comedogenic. Really? Comedogenic? Is that a word? Foundation with fermented arnica that helps reduce redness and protects from environmental stress. What it does, made with 20 plus skincare ingredients, this proprietary formula delivers ultra comfortable long wear performance that's suitable for all skin types, including sensitive and acne prone. Its weightless serum like texture seamlessly blurs and smooths for a natural luminous finish that wears all day. What else do you need to know? We all need to know. Highlighted ingredients, air brackets, fermented arnica, helps visibly reduces redness and irritation. Insulin 7 complex, trademark, proprietary blend of medicinal herbs that promote healing and calming. Bioferment 7 complex, trademark, proprietary blend of super antioxidants that protect, big works, protect the skin from stress. Clinical results in a third-party study with 185, which is fuck all, after application, 96% said skin looks healthier, 96% said skin tone looks more even, 95% said it feels weightless on the skin, and then bloody blah, blah, blah. We could talk about the ingredients if you want me to. I'm not going to read the whole ingredient list because it's fucking huge. I would say to you, like I said just a second ago, if I just tell you the shade that I purchased, if you are my shade twin, I have purchased the foundation in 260 light, medium, cool. I can tell you right now, just looking at the website, let me just find my particular shade that I just bought. So 260. 260 light. So for me personally, I go for cool because I'm on the cooler side. I also go for foundations that either are cool or so peachy because of the red. And more often than not, if it's not cool, I'll go neutral. I try not to go, sometimes I go neutral, but I don't go warm because warm is usually too yellow and I'm not yellow based. So there's that. I would say to you right now that I am very happy with the 260 light, medium, cool shade. It's probably more my summer shade. And if I was to look, and I'm right now looking at the website, I would say to you that I could easily go maybe 2 medium light, medium neutral, or 2 medium light. I don't know if I want to go 190 light cool. I could go light, medium, neutral. So in the 200s I'm talking about, I could probably go light, medium, cool, so which is shade 230. I did go 260 light, medium, cool. It is probably more, or is more like my summer leaning base because it's darker. It here in Australia is winter. It's fucking cold. Therefore, I probably could go a lighter shade, but this darker shade works very well and very close to my skin tone, and I'm not upset about it at all. I would say to you, today's the first day that I've used the product. Not saying, but it was the first day that I used the Triclone Skin Tech Foundation. Let's talk about a lot of things. Number one, the cost. It's $85. It's expensive, okay? It's 30 mils. it's $85 here in Australia. I would say to you, it's up there. For me, I've bought a lot of expensive foundations, so I am aware that is expensive, but I would also say to you that even if you were to go to Priceline or Chemist Warehouse and buy L'Oreal or Revlon, you're looking at $30. What do you want? What do you want? This to me, it's on the dearer side. Let's stop there. Shade range, we have, I don't know, how many have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's a lot. I can't calculate. There's a lot of shades. Fantastic. Beautiful. Amazing. From dark to light. There's a lot. Great shade range, first of all. Number 2, yes, the price is high. Not going to lie. But number 3, I'm telling you right now, this is a fucking phenomenal foundation. It's like a skin tint in the sense of, how do I explain this to you? In the sense of wear. Now, I've only worn this for the first time. I'm not going to lie. The first time I've worn this is today on Sunday. It's now 6:34 p.m. The first time I have worn this foundation is today. It is lightweight. It is easy to apply. It is glorious. It's really good. I like foundations that, this is the thing for me, I do have both. I have more leaning matte because my skin type is combination oily. So for me, I like to have a more matte radiant, which is very difficult, foundation type. I would say to you, this is probably more on for me, this formula type, because probably very likely because of the skincare that I have underneath, because skincare is important to me, is more radiant. It is shiny and it's radiant. I like that. I don't mind being shiny. I don't what am I trying to say? I don't feel the need to be completely matte or blur everything with powder. In saying that though, with this particular foundation that I've only had on for a couple of hours, in all honesty, it is shiny. It is glowy. So if you do not like looking glowy and shiny and perhaps some might say oily, then there's that. For me, I don't mind that look at all. If you're someone who has dry skin, and I know a lot of people who, are normally dry skinned like radiance, I would say to you, people who are more on the side of the oily side don't like radiance because they're always radiant. Therefore, they would probably go for matte or flat. And for me, I don't mind either. I don't mind looking completely matte and I don't mind looking shiny. So, and I also don't mind levels of coverage in the sense of full or medium or nothing, just a hint of. So it's really good coverage. It's very light. It doesn't feel like I have foundation on my face. I will check in and again, but I would say to you, this is for a foundation that I've just tried. I'm happy with the color match. It does matches, but it's probably more a summer match than a winter match. I'll give you that. It is very comfortable. It doesn't feel like I have foundation on my face, and I don't mind the glow. So there's that. For me, some of the other products that I've purchased today, not today, what am I saying? Some of the other products that I've purchased from Haus Labs, I also purchased, like I said, the blush, which is Sublime, beautiful to use. I also purchased the Colour Fuse Glassy Blush Balm Stick in Glassy Watermelon. It is, now, again, for me, I don't mind being shiny. I don't mind being glossy. I don't mind feeling, sorry, I see the microphone. I don't mind feeling when I touch my face, not sticky, but the glassy blush balm doesn't dry down to complete dryness, but it's not terrible. It's pretty good, actually. Just, excuse me, touching my face right now. That was bad, by the way. Payoff, amazing. The colour I bought was like a red colour. Think of watermelon. Do the math in your brain. It is red. It is actually red. I love red blushes, by the way. It is beautiful. I used a brush. I patted it on my hand first and then I applied it to my face. If you are someone who wants a stronger output, that's the only word that comes to mind, then you literally could put this on your face. It's not going to interrupt what you've got underneath. It did not in any way interrupt the foundation, which was the Haus Labs foundation, by the way. I'll speak in a second. It did not interrupt it at all, as in it didn't lift it. And the payoff was strong, beautiful. Right now, as I touch my face, slightly sticky, but not horrible, and I love it. Easy to blend out, not patchy, highly recommend. Got a good shine. I also bought, like I mentioned, the gel powder highlighter in Fire Opal. I'll talk about this because it's actually very reminiscent of a RMS blush that I bought, as in it's like a peachy coral colour. It's beautiful. The formula is very similar to the RMS. I do like it. It doesn't blow me away, but I do like it. Let's talk about, for me, if you know me or you don't know me, lip products is something that I'm very, lip is the thing for me. As in the whole makeup, the foundation, the mascara, the eyeshadow. She doesn't have any, by the way. I didn't buy the mascara because I heard or have watched videos on YouTube that the mascara is shit, so I didn't buy it. I didn't buy the what do you call it? The black gel pen. I use pencil primarily. Not interested in drawing wings on my eyes at all, so I didn't buy it. But I did buy, which she has this, which is a Le Monster lip crayon in matte. She also has an oil, and she has a, whatever the formula is of the other one. What's it called? Let me see. She has the other product that I bought, which she has, is a lip glaze, which is like a lip tint, which is coloured, but The colour I bought was persimmon. Persimmon because without getting too deep into the weeds, persimmon is not brown. Persimmon is orange, as in the fruit. And this colour is a light brown is probably the best way to describe it. I don't mind it. It's great. It feels nice. It's not anything that I'd be like, oh, I need this in my life, but I would say to you that it's not that bad. It's comfortable, as in a lip glaze. It's like really is like a lip oil, but it's got colour, to be honest. I haven't bought the lip oil, but very similar. The crayon itself, it's funny actually. It goes on like very it is matte, and I haven't worn it all day. Like I said, I've only had the lip crayon on for like a couple of hours. I'm wearing a red, like the scarlet red. I think there was like, let me see if I was go back here to the shades, so I can tell you the volume or the amount of shades that they have in the lip crayon, so you have an idea. In Australia, that is, by the way. Haus Labs crayon, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, there's 10. Okay. 10 shades in Australia. It's a matte. Is it a firm matte? No. It's weird actually. It's a pencil, which is interesting. I like that. Glides on very easily, kind of too easily, so you have to be careful while you're applying it. It's good though because it's a pencil. It's good to, kind of outline the lips and then fill in the lip space. The colours are beautiful. I would have loved to have, like, the colour that I purchased was Scarlet Matte. What I did is I put that on today, and then I put the lip oil thingy on top of it to give it a bit of shine. But I can say to you, it was easy to apply. The colour payoff was good. It felt very comfortable, and yeah, I really do need to then just wear it on its own without any gloss on top to tell you in its entirety how comfortable it is. I'm just going to stop for a second. And I'm back. Anyway, let me just make sure I'm recording. Am I recording? Yes, I'm recording. Yes? No? Yes. I don't know. It's playing silly buggers. Anyway, let me just have a sip of my drink while I play some weird music. Anyway, that was a bit of thunder. Anyway, what was I talking about? The lip crayon. Payoff is good. The formula, easy to use. It glides on really well. Like it's like it's strange actually. It went on very easily, glided on very easily, and then became firm. I don't know how to explain it in its totality, but may I say to you that I will talk about it again because it was one of those things where I've only worn it for 2 hours. So it would be unfair of me to give a full perspective on my opinions on the Monster lip crayon. Would love for her to come out with more, I don't know, lipstick types like a bullet, like an actual real gloss, like a velvet matte maybe would be great. This is like a matte, but it's not. I know it's in between, but thus far really good. I really would like to see without the gloss that I put on top how it would stay throughout throughout the day. The color range needs to be broader. It's not enough colors. Sorry, Lady Gaga, it's not. But yeah, I'm interested if I put it on in the morning, how long does it stay in regards to drinking, eating, and all that kind of good stuff. Couldn't tell you right now because I've literally had it on for, I don't know, 2 hours. Anyway, there's that. I am going to round this out for you. If you are a makeup lover like myself, if you are a makeup explorer, if you are an adventurer in the makeup realm, and if you reside in Australia, or you could be residing in another country like America, for example, if you haven't used or purchased any of the Haus Lab products, then I would say to you, hand on heart, do yourself a fucking favour and just go and buy some. I'm going to call it right now. The product for me that I've absolutely loved and adored, which seems to be hero shit, is the blush. Beautiful. Fucking beautiful. The foundation, I've had it on, like I said, for a couple of hours. It literally feels like I have nothing on my fucking face. Right now, I'm wearing 260, light, medium, cool. I will, if you follow me on Instagram, you know, I have the One Amanda page. I also have the Tequila Hour page. I will show a picture or upload a picture to stories to show the makeup that I wore today, that I've tried on today. I will give you my first opinion on the foundation. It is beautiful. It's very serum-like. It's light, has excellent coverage. It has enough glow, but not too much. It was beautiful. It was easy to apply. I used a Nikki LaRose foundation brush. I don't typically use a sponge anymore, but I used a brush. It went on so easily. It spread easily. I literally put a pump and a half on my hands. It did my whole face and my neck. I will say to you that I probably could go a lighter shade at the moment because it is winter here in Australia. I am very much looking forward to wearing this foundation again. No reaction, beautiful payoff. It's kind of sticky in a way. I haven't powdered my whole face, and I probably could do that. 100% love it, even after a couple of hours. So I'm looking forward to wearing it again, and I'm very happy to say that I can highly recommend it as a product. There's not one product that I've used thus far from Haus Labs that I've gone, fuck that shit. And I'm pretty honest. Not pretty, I am honest. I'm going to tell you right now, the only product where I'm like, did I really need that was probably the highlighter, the gel powder highlighter in Fire Opal, because like I said, the RMS powder that I have, which I don't have it in front of me, I would say to you the colour is very similar and the formulation is very similar. And did I need it? Probably not. But I wanted to try it because it is very beautiful. The powder, as in the blushes and the sticks, are amazing, beautiful. The glow Glassy Balm highlighter stick, mate. So I don't know. I don't know if you're a girl, a lady, a woman who likes glassy, shiny, bright highlighter cheeks like myself. I don't mind being glowy or wet looking or sweaty in a way. Probably because I'm an oily skin or combination skin kind of girl, so I don't mind shine. For me, these give beautiful shine. They don't highlight texture actually, which is amazing. Like I said, I have the shade Glassy Topaz. I literally could go out and buy every single fucking shade except the one that was like a nothing shade, like clear or something. It did nothing. Beautiful. The formula is beautiful on these. A product that I'm thinking of that's not the same but comparative, if you want to say, and I actually want to try another type of product that is comparative, apparently air brackets. The product that I have is a Victoria Beckham balm, which is like a highlighter stick that's like a wet stick, in like a light pinky shade. Beautiful, very reminiscent of this particular product. So I would say to you that I really do like this glassy balm. But for me, I like that shiny wet look. If you're not into that, then don't fucking buy it. For me, I don't mind being shiny and glossy because I think for me that makes your skin more alive looking. You know what I mean? Instead of matte and dull. I think matte is dull, shiny is good. So there's that. For me, like I said, my skin leans combination oily, so with me putting on how many steps of skincare on my face, that more often than not I do look shiny. So I'm used to that. If you don't like that look, then perhaps this is not a product for you. But if you want to talk about the blush powder, do yourself a fucking favour. Honestly, I could buy every fucking shade of this. Hand on heart, beautiful. Like I said, great payoff, easy to apply. You can put a shit ton or put nothing on at all. Beautiful tones, easy to use. I don't know what else to say. Just do yourself a favour, fucking buy it. What do they say? Walk, don't run, or run, don't walk. Is that run? Yes, run, don't walk is a saying, I think they say. Just do yourself a favour and buy it. Anyway, all in all, Haus Labs, the call is from inside the house, and the call is saying to you, and I agree 100%, do yourself a fucking favour. If you are a makeup lover like myself, explorer, adventurer, just need some, get some in your life, then just go to your local Sephora, wherever you reside, and buy some Haus Labs by Lady Gaga, and you will not go wrong. Like I just said, and I'm repeating myself, yes, there's a couple of things I've purchased. I'm like, yeah, did I really need that? Because like I said, the RMS highlighter, very similar as one example. All in all, for most girlies like myself who, you know, for me, it's about lipstick and it's about foundation. If you find a foundation that's you put on for the first time and you're like, fuck yeah, it's the shit, I can tell you right now, this foundation is that. For all its hype, for all its talk, for all the YouTube videos that I've watched in the past and thought, really, is it the whole, the special ingredients and all the rest of it? Is it that good? Yeah, it's good. I will, though, say to you that I've literally put it on my face for 3 hours, so 2 hours. So could I say to you, hand on heart, that my interpretation, my synopsis of this foundation is in its entirety completely true? No, because I've literally had it on my face for how many hours? If you are someone who wears makeup like the look that I've got on today, then the real test is having it from, as in foundation wise, is from having it on your face from, 6 o'clock in the morning to like 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and then, bitch, I'll tell you if it works or not. Full stop, the end. So I will tell you that. But right now I don't know that because I've literally had it on my face for 3 hours maybe. But anyway, the call is just stop, right? Rewind and go to Sephora, your local Sephora, if you're in Australia, and check out Haus Labs. The Tequila Hour and Amanda Jeffrey highly recommend, as in I, Amanda Jeffrey, highly recommend the products. I will link every product that I've bought thus far, and I will tell you right now what I rate it as, and as in, 1 to 5 stars, I'll do a rating for you, and yeah, just get into it and do yourself a favor and just have some fun and go to Sephora and buy some Haus Labs. The end. Anyway, thank you. First of all, I want to say thank you, and I'm very grateful to those who do listen to my podcast on a regular basis. I am very, truly humbled by those who do listen, and I'm very close to reaching a personal goal of mine. So thank you to those who do download. So you can listen to my podcast on your favorite streaming platforms. May that be Spotify, may that be Apple Podcasts, may that be directly from the Buzzsprout platform. However you download, thank you. And if you want to give some feedback, please do. You do have the option to do that. If you want to reach out to me anytime, you can via my email address, which is info@thetequilahour.com.au. For purposes of highlighting this podcast, you can contact me and check out what I'm doing via my Instagram pages. Instagram is the platform I primarily use to advertise this podcast. So I have the Tequila Hour page, and I have the _1_ Amanda page as well, which is my personal page. So if you want to check them out, if you want to reach out to me, if you want to contact me anytime, love to hear from you. But anyway, I'm going to leave it there for today. So just to sign off, right now, it is 7:03 in Australia, in New South Wales, in secret location, which I told you where that was last week. And thank you for listening, and I look forward to catching up with you all next week. Have a great weekend. See ya.